Welcome back to another Cracking the Box video here on the KitMaker Network. I am of course not Jim Starkweather. My name is Todd Michalak and I'm going to lift the top off Takom's newest release, the M9 Ace US Armored Combat Earthmover. So sit back and relax for a few minutes and let me show you what's inside the box. Takom model seems to have jumped onto the military bulldozing bus with this latest release of the US Armored Combat Earthmover, M9 Ace. The kit comes supplied in a sturdy slip-top box with a high-resolution graphic of the Dirt Diggler M9 Ace depicted on the front. There are 518 individual parts included in on this kit, along with decals, photo etch, and a full set of instructions. Jumping right in, I took a look at the one-piece lower hull tub. Takom has done a clean job of representing the hull of the M9 dozer. The underside of the hull has nicely molded protected extrusion plates, along with hydraulic actuators located along each side of the lower hull. The driver's compartment, along with the engine compartment and fuel tank, are located in the midsection to the rear of the vehicle. These larger assemblies are cleanly molded and have crisp details. The M9 Ace's internal bucket is called the ejector. This is where the payload is carried. This part is designed to move in and out to deliver its payload. There is fine molded detail on the front and back side of the apron. This movable apron has a long cylinder arm which slides under the driver's compartment and through the front wall. The engine and driver's compartments are made up of basically two large sub-assemblies. The blade supplied in this kit is similar to the flat steel dozer blade used on many M9s in service. The cylinder supply allow for full movement of the dozer blade after construction. What I thought was a little odd, there is no hole for the driver's hatch. The part where the cupola sits is just a flat piece. This of course gives no option to add a figure through the hatch or add interior detailing. With a little surgery, one could easily create a suitable opening. Separate handles, grab bars, gas cans, and fire extinguishers are all provided. There is no interior driver's compartment parts or an engine provided with this kit. Slightly over half the parts included in this kit are regulated for the construction of the lower hull, suspension, and tracks. There are 4 road wheels on each side of the M9. Each section of the wheels is made up from 3 parts. There's an inner wheel section that has the rim and tire molded in one, and an outer wheel with a separate tire ring that fits over it. The instructions show there are 3 options in positioning the suspension. Depending on the work the M9 would be performing, the hydropneumatic suspension will control the stance of the wheels, shifting the angle at which the tractor sits. The detailing of this little battlefield dozer has been replicated nicely in the 1/35th scaling. The movable suspension, inner extruder, and dozer blade make many possibilities for the builder. There is a small sprue of clear styrene parts included in this kit. The majority of these parts are vision blocks for the driver's cupola, with smaller clear parts for the headlights and taillights. The tracks supplied with this kit are snap-fit and movable, similar to other manufacturer designs sold today. There are 128 individual links provided for this kit. In addition, there are 128 individual track pads that need to be inserted into the track. These links and pads are nicely molded with little to no flash. The separate track pads are a convenience when painting. There is a small photo etch sheet containing 2 parts. These are aprons which cover the hydraulic cylinder mountings for the dozer blade. The decal sheet provides basically 4 options for marking the M9 Ace, along with an extensive painting guide provided by Ammo by Mig Jimenez. The provided painting guide gives 6 different options: South Korean Army camouflage, South Korean Marines camouflage, U.S. Army NATO camouflage, U.S. Army camouflage invasion of Iraq, Taiwan Army camouflage, and U.S. Army Green Iraq. Takom supplies a 14-page instructional booklet with this kit. It's presented in a black and white exploded view format. These instructions are numbered apart referencing, and construction is easy to follow. Overall, I'll have to give the U.S. Armored Combat Earthmover M9 Ace from Takom a decent grade. The subject is interesting, and the kit is not over-engineered, which makes for a pleasant building experience for most modelers of any skill level. And that's my in-box review of the U.S. Armored Combat Earthmover M9 Ace from Takom, here on the KitMaker Network. Until next time, I'm Todd Michalak, and thanks for watching.